DynaCERT, we are a carbon emission reduction technology. We're not a new company, we're over 10 years old, but the company has, over the last few years really focused on, first of all, building the team of engineers and staffing like that, proving our technology, and now just taking it to the market. Certainly one of the, or a couple of the most major milestones, over the last year, we have proven our technology at both UOIT, showing up to 19.2% in fuel savings for transport trucks, for Class 8 trucks, also reducing the greenhouse gases and the emissions very significantly. And we've just recently announced, that we worked with the PIT group, which is the gold standards within the trucking industry, to prove our technology again in the emissions, and we're just in the final stages of proving it for the fuel savings. Our goals for HG2. HG2 is our newest product. We've got the HG1 that we have taken to market. The HG2 is a unit that we have just developed. It was initially developed for the reefer market. Actually, one of the largest grocer chains in Canada, brought us a reefer and said, this thing runs 24/7 on diesel fuel. Can we reduce the emissions and the fuel consumption on that? We have worked for the past several months developing this HG2, proven it recently. We've just recently announced proving up to 28% fuel savings, and again reducing the greenhouse gases, the emissions, and the NOx very significantly. Much so that this grocer chain said, these results seem too unreal, and so they brought a second one for us to see if we could duplicate it, which we have very successfully. But it also, what this does now, this opens the market to Class 5 and 6 trucks, the smaller delivery trucks and stuff like that. But it has also really opened the market for us for the, for the India, European, and Asian market, because primarily their trucks are a smaller truck. Well, certainly the major growth opportunities. We have literally just gone into the sales this year. We see the sales market within North America is huge, but now as we have just moved into the European market, we are just in the final stages. As a matter of fact, a press release just went out this morning concerning the final regulations that we're meeting for selling within the European market. And then you look at the Indian market and the Asian market, again, it is huge. So you look at the Class 8 trucks, you look at the reefers, you look at the delivery trucks, but then also with the HG2, we're moving into the buses and that market. And then we are now working on bigger units for the shipping and rail. So the market is endless. The major challenges we're facing, certainly, the biggest challenge I would say over the last few years was getting the development right, getting it, proven. The trucking industry is a tough market. They have been inundated over years. You put this in your gas tank, you put this in your tire, you put this in your oil, and it goes on and on and on. They've had so many, which they call snake oil salesmen, approach them. And so it was a matter of proving to them. And this is something that, we have recently, been overcoming, and, we are really starting to get this acceptance within the market. Certainly, like I said, about the PIT group, that has been, very instrumental in proving it to them also. Our partnerships are the end-all be-all for us. There's no question. Partnerships, you look at partnerships concerning, our sales team. We have sales or distributors, across North America, and now within the European market and the Indian market. And then also, our partnerships with some of the largest fleets or fleet owners, or some of the largest companies out there that have really taken a strong interest in what we're doing, not just in the fuel savings, but more so in the carbon emission reduction technology space, because that is certainly become a worldwide focus. The investment proposition, I see this as a huge market, as a huge potential. Like I said, we're not a brand new company, but we are a brand new company. We've just gone to the market. We've got a proven technology. Certainly with the focus on the greenhouse gases, I think today, it is huge. With our technology, we have proven without a shadow of doubt what the reductions are there. With our new proprietary patent that we just filed, it gives us the ability to not just track, but to track, monitor, and monetize carbon credits. And this is not a small market that we're moving into. You know, I look at the trucking industry, I look at the DEF, which has been, you know, instrumented just a few years ago to reduce NOx, and that is today a $1 trillion industry, you know, and I think that, you know, comparing to that, you know, I really do believe that, you know, we are entering a $1 trillion market. The TSXV, first of all, you know, it's been a real honor. First of all, to even be chosen to, you know, to participate in this. The TSXV has certainly been very, very friendly, you know, company to work with, to develop our company, to be able to take it and experience the growth that we have. And I certainly see it as a huge stepping stone to take us farther to the TSE.